chat so we can hate humanity. Which I guess it's not too unusual. PvP servers, I mean, as much as I enjoy playing on this PvP server, it does have a tendency to pull in total retards. Yeah, don't start playing broken until I get home. Or if you're going to, let me know, because I can play that solo section quick. I can, the path is clear then? I can see it now. Dozens of babies, all named Malachi, by their grateful parents, who were all slaves you freed when you seized the T.E.R.A syndicate slave market. Berserker, honestly, I've heard Berserkers kind of suck. So if you're going to do a melee DPS, you'll probably want to do a Slayer. Slayers are supposed to be damn good. But right now, supposedly Berserkers are not very good. Apparently they can do a lot of... The problem with I've heard with Berserkers is they can do a lot of DPS, but the problem is stuff like it takes a lot of charging around, or not charging, but like you have to charge your moves. And if you hit, I mean, you can do like really a lot of damage. But if they move at all, they get away very easily. I'm sure they'll get the balance right, but it's unfortunate. I've heard archers are also questionable. But I think archers are even less desirable than berserkers. Archers are nice for PvP though. These blossoms aren't a secret exactly, but they grow only here, so knowledge of these medicinal uses is rather obscure. The boy will waken soon enough. His body is on the mend, and that's what counts. When he rises, I'll be sure to tell him the kind soldier who saved his life. Great, you've killed many merchant slavers. I know that they're not easy to deal with. Great job. Make sure you don't let them surround you. Once they've got you surrounded, they'll overwhelm you, and you'll not come out alive, even if you have 9 lives like a cat. That was the weirdest, that was an incredibly weird segue of words. Alright, so now I have 5. So, I'm actually going to put a point into Lingering Titanic Wrath. Increases effect duration by 35%. This will make it a whole lot easier to keep Titanic Wrath up. Not sure what I'm going to get next. Probably take a while before I can get enough points, so... But yeah, I mean, if you're just going to mess around, Berserker wouldn't be bad, I guess. I think they look cooler with the big, giant, two-handed axes. I think that's awesome. But unfortunately, from what I've heard, they're just not that great. I have considered making a Slayer just for funsies, though. I don't know if I've recorded or not. To be perfectly honest, sometimes I just want to like, play and not LP. I might even stream it, but maybe not LP it. I don't know. Because sometimes I like want to either put Netflix on or even music. Most of the time, Netflix, or I watch somebody else stream on Switch. I mean, don't get me wrong, I enjoy doing the whole LP thing, but sometimes it's nice to just relax and play. And if I'm just streaming it, I don't feel as much of a need to be like, oh damn, I've got to do the same stuff. And I can actually play Netflix or music or something in the background without getting copyright slammed by rain cages. Seems like there was other quests here too. yeah, I wanted a high elf slayer just because the one I made, well, I didn't actually make them. I just kind of fiddled around the characters like look a hell of a lot like Dante. Which, you know, I'm sure there's probably quite a few people who've gone that route. Surprised my fat ass fit in the door. So. Oh wow. That change in time definitely seems pretty smart. Yep, I cannot even see it. Thanks for trying though, guys. Oh, you're still alive. Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, honestly, I don't really follow the rules that much. Since my channel's so small, I usually just play whatever I have on my Amazon list. But yeah, if and when the channel gets bigger, yeah, I'll have to use Spotify or Pandora or something. Because, for whatever reason, you playing your own music that you own, copyright infringement. You listening to Spotify or Pandora, totally okay. How that makes any sense, I have no idea. The cannibals are worse than we ever imagined. Day and night, all I hear is screaming. We must get out quickly before they notice. Oh, please don't be this one. Okay, good. Alright, let's go back in here and follow some more of these quests. I love this where you can just auto-follow all the quests in a certain area. That's pretty cool. Secret's not meant to be known. That's a level 36. What do I need to do for that? Return to Velika. Well, I won't be doing that right now. Tale of Two Tales. That's a totally different area. So that's all the... quests. Oh. That freaking blinded me. I rode through right as it was flashing. Yeah, I blame Metallica too. Man, I remember when Metallica was actually good? Like, their music was good, and they were rebels and all this shit. And now they're just money-grubbing dickheads. I love how they tried to be like, oh, well, you know, it's not about the money. It's about control of our art, man. It's like, shut the hell up. Douchebag. Give me that shit. About the money. Don't be a lying piece of shit. Too bad you guys aren't relevant. You're just one of those bands that people say, remember when X used to be good? Really? Those figures followed me all the way over here? Somebody else also mentioned in chat that leash range needs to be short. Again, it's not a challenge thing, it's just a complete annoyance. I mean, I could see BAMs having a really long leash. I mean, that's fine. But just pissant mobs, they don't need this huge leash. Alright. Let's see. The Lector quest, I still don't know where to go with that. I've forgotten how teleporting even works in this game. So where would this teleport me to? Yes, cut through water. If I'd have known that, I would have just used it earlier. I don't know if it was the stopping drinking and drugs that made them such douchebags. But anyway, yeah. I mean, since my channel's so small, I just tend to play whatever the hell I want. But usually I don't even play music. Usually it's either another stream or I'll watch YouTube. I need to figure out a way to make it so audio from a specific source doesn't get recorded and it doesn't get streamed. Yeah, I can see why you're here. That's 39. Only 4 levels. They're alive, both of them? Oh, thank the Titans. But oh, when those boys get home, how dare they make me worry so? In consorting with the likes of Durkin, that they listen to nothing I told them. If only they were more like you, Malachi. You're the perfect example of what happens when you heed the wisdom of your parents. They're safe now. Man, that's one thing you never want to tell your children. Like, I had a friend in high school. In high school, I know this is hard to believe, but I was like the nerd, good grades, you know, wasn't smoking and drinking and getting caught doing all kinds of stupid shit. And my friend wasn't, you know, bad, but, you know, his grades weren't very good. Like, he got caught smoking once, and blamed it on me, by the way. That was great. But anyway, one time, his dad told him something like, "You should be more like Johnny." I was like, wow, that's awful. Don't ever say that. That's terrible. You honored Kaya's sword through deed and example. You've honored this place with resolute dedication as well. So today, we honor a peerless mystic in our ranks. Go forth, Malachi, and know that you'll always have a place in the regiments. Yeah, Donnie, one thing, once you get to whatever level my mystic is, like if you end up getting the game and all that, I might just switch over from priest to mystic. I don't think I'm going to like priest anywhere near as much as mystic. Mystic just has so much utility, and the buffs are so good. I don't know if I really be crazy about priest. I'm going to try it. I played one in beta up to about 15. Well met, Malachi. I took the liberty of noting my suspicions about specific sailors in the reports. I believe Corbin did the same. Use those reports to unmask your enemies. Be cautious, they are hand-picked officers, not keeners. I'm not sure what a keener is. Sup, Durkin. Muhammad Jihad. Of course I have a report for you, Malachi. Here's the summary. Most of Samael's spies are pretending to be sailors. You'll find a full description of each of them, in disguise, of course, in my report. Oh, I also ordered Katon to prepare a similar report for you. Good initiative, soldier. Of course, they put these guys on the opposite side of the town. Cutthroat Harbor. Can you ever really name a place something like that and then expect it to be relatively peaceful? If you call the place Cutthroat Harbor, that's just begging to draw in pirates and scoundrels and ne'er-do-wells. You can only blame yourself at that point. I did the best I could, Malachi, but it's hard. After a while, every sailor starts to look kind of suspicious. After all, they're sailors, right? Read my reports, you'll see what I mean. And good fortune, don't let them get away. Report to Marina in Cutthroat Harbor. Oh, and obviously, if you weren't aware, the outlaws cannot kill you in safe areas. There's a little indicator up here, which tells you you're in a rest area or a safe area. If it's like a red gate, that means anything goes. Did you learn the whereabouts of Samael's spies? Great, now it's time to get rid of them. Head to the suspected locations and use the Veritas flask on any sailor who looks suspicious. Their true identity will be revealed. I don't know. Is that marking them on the map? Or... Yeah, I'm sure these sailors would just probably be okay with me running up to them and splashing a flask in their face. Ah, it's fine. Read the reports to identify. Okay. Of course, I can't read on horseback. The suspicious men in Cutthroat Harbor have disguised themselves as sailors. Moreover, these suspicious sailors seem to take a real interest in who comes and goes in Cutthroat Harbor. They might be watching for someone. Suspicious sailors have been sighted on the outskirts of Cutthroat Harbor. They seem to gather after their forays into town. It appears that many of the spies have disguised themselves as sailors to make it easier to go in and out of the village unnoticed. These suspicious sailors skulk around the pier. So are they actually over here, or are they... It sounds like they're outside. Totally what to describe. Like over here. Hey, Barora, you're still here. It's just me and you, and one other person. Seriously, I can't say this enough. This game looks incredible. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, that's Hayes fine. Walk around with a name like that, he would be suspicious. You know that we can't build our dreams on suspicious. Huh? Sorry, you surprised me. Oh, it's okay, don't worry about it. So, oh my god, it's like that. Samael. He let me go. Suspicious pirates.
You must need help.
Waving at me, that's cute. Yeah, don't make it obvious by screaming his name out or anything. Stop moving around, kid. Oh, I didn't fall in the water. Damn it, I want ragdoll physics. Doesn't City of Heroes have ragdoll physics now? I think it was them. It's them or the other that came out. Totally failed. Champions Online, I think? Yeah. Deftly handled. With those Justicars out of the way, we can uncover the true connection between the scions of Loki and Samael. Whatever it is, it won't be good for the Federation. Time is short. Samael is blind to the situation. We must move quickly before he reacts. Infiltrator cuffs. Oh, I see. I was looking at the back. Wait, how am I losing stats? Getting swapped. Here. Yeah, for those of you guys watching this on YouTube, and we'll listen to this guy. Samael has convinced the Scions of Lok that he can resurrect Lok with their help and loyalty. Samael must have deliberately rerouted troops away from southern Era to protect the Scions. Without our troops, Arcadia was nearly overrun, and Paparia almost fell in the Civil War. They're after the cursed Lance of Gid, purportedly capable of slaying gods and stealing their power. Sloggash, a Kazura syndicate Gula, has the lance. Take it from him. Samael must not attain the artifact. Yeah, I just want to say real quick, as I mentioned, and you guys are familiar with him as Row Control on Diablo, me and him, he's going to be getting the trial of T.E.R.A. to see if he likes it. So I will probably be playing with him for the next week, depending on how much he likes it. Dueling with a Lancer and probably a Priest. So if you don't see any updates, that's probably why. If you want, I will be streaming them though, most likely. So twitch.tv/VertigoTParty.com. See it. Repeatable quests as well.
Care for cards later? What's the word? Something wrong? Victory for Valkion. I like meeting people. People like you, anyway.
So anytime it says unlimited, repeatables. So don't follow them, but if I get a chance to do them again. Alright, I'm actually going to cut it a little bit short tonight. I want to get ready to upload a bunch more. I also want to go ahead and head back to Valeria, train, and all that good stuff. Anyway, I'll check into it. Anyway, YouTube folks, I will see you next time. Thanks again for watching. Remember, check out my stream at twitch.tv/VertigoTParty for live video and more, obviously, up-to-date stuff. As always, please like my videos if you like them, and leave comments. That's even